Welcome back, YouTube, to my channel. Today I am coming in this video is called what makeup products I like to use. So I'm just pretty much just gonna let y'all take a look and show y'all some things that I like. So pretty much these are just the makeup products that I like to use, like when I get up in the morning, like when I'm doing my makeup before I go to work. Like this was my makeup look today. I got on some blue eyeshadow to match one of my little cute like shirts that I love to wear. But anyway, I'm gonna get started. So this just won't be an extremely long video. The first thing that I like to do is to well, first of all, the first thing I like to do is after I wash my face, it's like I like to do my brows. And what I use to shape my brows is this this pencil right here. It's actually a Real Colors Dramatist Longwear eyeliner pencil. It's really for eyeliner, but I usually it's a brow pencil because I think it works great. This is in dark brown, and pretty much this is what I use. And look how thin the tip is of it. And I actually purchased this at Sally, and this is pretty expensive. I want to say this is about like $12 just for this one thing. Yeah, so I use that to draw on my brows. And then after I draw on my brows, I get ready to do my well, I put on my primer, of course, or spray my face. And I use this as a primer to set my face. And this is the Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. This is from MAC, and I love to use this. I spray this on my face before I apply my makeup, and then I love spraying on my face after I apply my makeup. So yeah, so I use this as a primer. So like I said, once I'm done with my brows, I start to do my my eye makeup. And before I do my eye makeup, I do like to prime my eyes, and I use this Flawless Touch eye primer. I see that. Yeah, and I also got this from Sally's, and this is pretty much what I've been using to prime my eye. And I just really like to do that because your eye makeup tends to stay on longer when you prime your eye as well as your face, and it pretty much just sets the base for your face and your eyes with the primer. So this is what I like to use as far as a primer for my eyes. And then once I do that, I like to go in and apply my eyeshadow. And I have lots and lots of eyeshadows that I use. What I use today to achieve this like really nice blue, I use this 252 Ultimate palettes, and I got these from Coastal Scents. I have a lot of these palettes, and if you want to see all the palettes that I have, then you would probably need to check out my my makeup train case tutorial. That's when I gave y'all like a little view of like everything that was in my makeup train case, because I'm not gonna go through all of it in this video. But yeah, and I think I used this color right here, and I love using the blues in this palette. As you can see, they're almost gone, but yeah, I used that. And I got a couple other palettes I love too, because I'm just an eyeshadow person. I love eyeshadow makeups and doing really nice dramatic looks with the eyes. But anyway, that's what I use today to achieve this blue look what you're seeing. And then I have on my false lashes, and the lashes that I'm wearing are the 99 cents eBay lashes. And I also did a tutorial on that video, so if you want to see that, you can check it out as well. So after I do all of that, after I do everything, I do my eyeshadow, my eye primer, I do my eyeshadow, and I put on my lashes. Then what I do is I start on my face. And what I use to, I start off with my concealer. And I have been using this. This is the MAC Studio Conceal and Correct Duo. And I love this. I started using this because of Miss Creative Diva. I'm subscribed to her channel, and she does beauty and makeup, and she uses this, and it's really great. So yeah, this is what I have been using. And it has a burnt orange, and then this like really dark yellow. Yeah, and pretty much it just corrects, you know, underneath, you know, the eyes and any of the dark areas on your face. Yeah, this is what I've been using. I love this. I actually went this past Monday, I went to the MAC store and I picked up another one of these, a concealer, but just in like 2 different shades. I think maybe like a lighter orange and a lighter yellow. And I also picked up some more foundation. So I apply this. I normally apply it underneath both of my eyes and like around my mouth. And I got a couple of dark spots on my cheeks. So I normally apply it with this. And then once I do that, I go in with my foundation. And the foundation that I've been using is also from MAC. Yes, it's the Prolong Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. And this is in a NC50. I was using a different foundation. It was still from MAC, but it was just it was the NW47, I believe. And for Christmas, when I went there to get some more foundation, one of the ladies that worked there was telling me that let me know that this foundation might work better on my skin, which I do like it, because I noticed with the other foundation that it did have a tendency sometimes to where when I look in the mirror and up towards the light, my face look kind of red sometimes. So I do use that foundation, but I try to use it lightly. But after using this one and comparing the two, I definitely like this one a little bit more, because I like how it goes with my undertones. And the other foundation really didn't go with my undertones, so I agree with her on that. But yeah, this is what I've been using. Yeah, and I actually in December I purchased 2 bottles. This is the first bottle. I was using this. I was beating until I couldn't beat it anymore. So I decided to give it a rest and open up my second tube. So now I've been using this one. And I'm still keeping this because I'm probably going to end up probably cutting and slicing it to get the rest of my foundation out of here. So I'm going to keep that. But yeah, I started on the second one. And like I said, Monday, I actually went and picked up another tube. So I have a backup, because I always have to make sure that I'm keeping, you know, enough foundation. You don't want to run out of foundation. So that's what I use to apply my foundation. And I normally just use a beauty blender and kind of just dab. I normally take my fingers, but now what I do is I just dab. Let me show you the way it's made. See, it just has a little small hole at the top. So pretty much I just take a beauty blender and just dab it on there and dab it in the spots that I want to do it. And I use this very lightly too. I don't use this heavy at all. And I think it gives me just full coverage. So I'm very happy and pleased with this. So after I do that, I go in, after I apply my foundation and blended it very well, I go in with another concealer, which is also by MAC, and I tend to take my finger and go underneath my eyes. I just like to make sure I'm putting enough concealer underneath my eyes, you know, to conceal and cover up those dark areas. So I do use this, and this is from MAC as well. But yeah, and that's a concealer. And once I'm done with that, I go in with I forgot where I put it. I just hit it. I go in with my Maybelline concealer. Oh, here it is. It's hiding from me. Sorry. After I do that, I go in with this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. What is it? Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. And this is good. It actually has sunscreen in it, and this is a 190 nude. And another reason why I started using this, because once again, of Miss Creative Diva, she has a great channel. She has, like, oh my god, 82,000 subscribers, and she's just really good. I've actually tried a lot of makeup products because of being subscribed and watching her channels. She also introduced me to me, and that's the reason why I purchased it. She had a smaller bottle than this, You can get it in a smaller bottle. I just went ahead and got this bottle. It's probably going to be time for me to go and get another bottle. And you can purchase this online, and you can also get it at Walmart. I got mine from Walmart, and that's what it looks like. Age Rewind Eraser. So pretty much I take it and you twist it, and pretty much I just apply it underneath it. And I also put it in the center of my nose to kind of like create like a nice highlight when I get ready to do my contour. I use that for that. And what I use to contour with is this Pure Cameo Contour. It has two sides. It has the dark side. This is what you contour. And then it has the lighter side. Now I have more of the lighter shade than I do the darker because I use the darker more. And what I do is I contour the side of my nose, and I contour my underneath my cheekbones. So that's what I use this for. And this is also another makeup product that I use because of watching Miss Creative Diva. So thank you, Miss Creative Diva. And I like both of these, and I'm really gonna have to go and order another one of these. And I know this is about $30 because I remember when I ordered the last time, and it's actually worth the 30 bucks. It's a great, it's really actually a foundation, but I use it as contour stick. You can, I mean, you can use it as foundation, but the reason why I got a darker shade because this is what I use the contour with. Then when I was watching her channel, she also used it as, you know, for the contour, which is the reason why I purchased it. So yeah, and this is from Pure Cosmetics. Oh yeah, I can see that. But yeah, Pure Cosmetics. So, and I like I said, I contour the sides of my nose, underneath my cheekbones, and then what I do is I just pretty much get my beauty blender and I blend out everything. And then what I normally like to do after that is which is another thing I want to show you, I get my contour palette, which is another one that I tried, that I purchased because of Miss Creative Diva. And this is a great contour palette, and I have used this a lot. I actually purchased two. This is their first contour palette, and then they have a second contour palette. So this is the first contour palette, and this is the second one. As you can see, the second one I haven't even touched yet. Like, it still has the plastic on it and everything. And what I really love about their palettes is that they give you a little guide and a picture to show you how to use the palette of areas of where you contour. You can see you contour, you know, on the sides of your nose and above your eyes. You contour on the sides of your cheeks and, you know, up there. So I think that's really cute. It tells you the areas you're supposed to contour. And I like the highlight better in this palette than I do in the other palette that I'm using, which the colors are pretty much about the same. It's just the only difference I really see is that the highlighter is a better shade than the one in the first palette. And I'm going to show you why, because the highlighting color in the first palette looks like a very white, chalky white. And I've tried using it, not contour, but just as like a highlight, like sometimes like right there on the corner of my upper brow. Anyway, this is my contour, and it's crumbled up and broken, so I have to be careful. But yeah, look, y'all see that? See those crumbs? All of my contour is gone, and my bronzer, and I use a little bit of the highlight. But yeah, I just want to show y'all that, so you can tell by the look of it that I really use this. So those are my contour palettes. And then pretty much after I blend everything in, of course I put on my lipstick. The lipstick that I'm wearing today is from Palladio, and I got it from Sally's, and it's like a nice dark burgundy red color, and I use this a lot. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. As you can see, that's all that's left of it. But yeah. And sometimes I add a gloss on top of it, and this is the gloss that I add on top of it. And I got this from NYX, NYX. That's another cosmetic company that I ordered online. It's been a minute since I've ordered from them, but I have ordered a lot of